Karl Rove is sometimes known as Bush's brain, and it's interesting. Some are claiming that he might have damaged his own reputation with an incredibly low blow on Hillary Clinton that he did recently. Now, he was at a conference outside of LA. He said 30 days in the hospital, referring to Hillary Clinton. And when she reappears, she's wearing glasses that are only for people who have traumatic brain injury. We need to know what's up with that. Of course, Hillary Clinton's camp is forced to respond to whether she has brain damage. They say, please assure Dr. Rove she's 100%. Then they go on to say Karl Rove has deceived the country for years, but there are no words for this level of lying. Clinton's doctors, however, debunked Rove's theory long ago. Prior to her release from the hospital in January 2013, Clinton's physicians at a New York hospital said that the clot did not cause Clinton to suffer a stroke and did not result in any neurological damage. That's how you do it. Now, Karl Rove is no amateur at this. He has spread many scurrilous lies throughout his career. Let me give you just some quick highlights. When he was running against, a candidate that he was representing was running against Chief Justice Hornsby in a state race, he did an ad where he implied that the Chief Justice was taking bribes. Was he? No. Was there any such charge? No. Who cares? He's Karl Rove. He just throws it out there. I don't know. I'm just asking questions. And then one of his candidates they believed was going to do poorly in a debate. The night of the debate, Karl Rove comes out and says, my office was bugged. Did the opposition actually bug his office? No. Who cares? You just distract. And you go towards a conversation you want to have about what a terrible guy your opponent is for possibly bugging your office, not about how terrible your candidate is at debating. Karl Rove 101, but we're just getting started here. In George Bush's race against Ann Richards, who was the governor of Texas, what did they insinuate? Too easy. Oh, she's a lesbian. She's a powerful woman who's the governor of Texas, must be a lesbian. Is she? No, who cares? Okay, then John Weaver at one point leaves his Karl Rove's team on a campaign that he's working on. It's a fellow Republican. As soon as Weaver leaves, what does Karl Rove put out in the press? Oh, there's rumors that he was hitting on a male at one of these cocktail events. Aha, he's gay! Ha ha ha! Look over there! Karl Rove is such a disgusting guy. All right, we're just getting warmed up. I'm saving the last two for best. Okay, he's representing Harold C. This is another judicial campaign it's back in 1994. They're running against Mark Kennedy. Okay, first of all, he does vicious flyers against Harold C. Wait a minute, I just told you he was representing him. Why does he do that? So that he can say, look at this Mark Kennedy. This guy, he says sitting judge, and he's sending out these terrible flyers about my candidates. What kind of a terrible person runs a negative campaign like that? Okay, but that's not even the worst of it. Mark Kennedy ran a charity for children. Karl Rove implied that Mark Kennedy was a homosexual pedophile. Of course, no evidence of that, not remotely true, but you just introduced the conversation. Is Mark Kennedy a pedophile or is he not? When he was trying to help kids. When he spent all that time setting up a charity to help kids. There's never been any proof of any of the allegations that Karl Rove has ever done. Okay, we're not even at the worst yet, although that's pretty close to the worst. John McCain. You know, Bush is running against him in 2000 in the primaries. 3 different things he puts out against John McCain. That when he was tortured by the Vietnamese, he lost his mind. Hey, well, that's funny. That's kind of what he's saying now about Hillary Clinton, right? Brain damage. Said, tortured for his country. Well, that's good and all, I guess, but he's crazy. Lost his mind. He's unfit for office. Also, he said that during the torture that McCain betrayed his country. Okay, and by the way, they did robocalls right before the South Carolina primary saying, would it change your vote if you knew John McCain had an illegitimate black child? Now, in fact, he is a perfectly legitimate adopted child from South Asia. Oh, but you know, a lot of people in South Carolina, so John McCain, one of his kids looks like they're of a dark complexion. Oh, illegitimate black child. Karl Rove is below pond scum. And this guy is considered like, oh, Karl Rove, everybody put him on TV. Oh, Fox News, pay him a huge salary. Oh, these Republicans give hundreds of millions of dollars to his organization to run all those ads. They're not embarrassed of Karl Rove. They love Karl Rove. They don't give him the hundreds of millions of dollars despite the fact that he's below pond scum. They give it to him because of that. They love a hatchet man like Karl Rove.